Alright, let's start the story. Only 11 hours left. I got this. The horror of last minute. Nah, I'm just a big procrastinator. Have time. YOLO. Lucia wants to raise a strange puppy, but it hasn't quite warmed up to her yet. I don't think it'll ever warm up. But something. Wise, Lucia says she needed to see you, but knowing her schedule, she probably wouldn't be here for a while. Wow. I'm actually like crossing my leg and Wise actually crossing his leg and like look at his phone. Dude, if that's how you doom scroll, I'm worried about you. I'll take the chance to get some sleep. Belle, you should get some sleep now. Yeah. You're gonna be sleeping in your room. Wes, are you sure you're not actually an old man in disguise? It's way too early for sleep. Alright. I'm going to bed. If you and Lucia run into anything fun, you better tell me all about it. Sure enough, before long, someone came knocking on the window. The room's window at this hour. It could only be...
Wise? I knew you'd still be up.
You're the one that told me not to sleep, right?
Yep, I'm still up. I'm just not an early sleeper.
Perfect. Anyway, the reason I'm bugging you at this hour is... I was hoping you could help me with something. Lately, my ethereal research has been like a Tarrasque mixer trying to get through the old metro tunnel in Cretan Hollow. Completely stuck.
Oh, complete stuck.
Oh, that's rough. How were things going before you hit the bottleneck?
It was... going pretty well, I guess. I had this plan to turn our lawn into pedal sofas for hollow camping, and I tried to figure out how the traffic lights on Fawn worked. Oh, do you happen to know, if you tie both ends of a Spectre's cloak into a knot, how does it keep floating?
What? I need to read that sentence again.
I had this plan to turn our lawn into pedal sofas for hollow camping, and I tried to figure out how the traffic lights on Fawn worked.
Correlation?
Wait, Lucia. Where are all these research ideas even coming from?
What do you mean, where? From the hollows, of course. Just walk on in, run into a couple of ethereals, and boom! Research inspiration! But I'll admit, these ordinary inspirations are just not enough.
The inspirations are not enough?
Yeah, how do you?
Or should I be asking, what about the other ideas you had before?
Roxy, could it be you haven't read any of my posts on Spook Shack? I guess the titles of my posts haven't been catchy enough. If I can't come up with something as attention-grabbing as the fiery serpent, then no matter how many times I write about blast crawlers, people are just gonna get bored and lose their interest in the forum. And when that happens, where can I find leads on the night horror?
Night? I thought it was... Oh, wait, never mind. That's a different...
What's a night horror? Some rare ethereal you're interested in?
A whole different
Well,
character I was thinking of.
It's kind of a long story. For now, think of it as an ethereal. An ethereal that can enter people's dreams and talk to them. Wait. Proxy, do you think ethereals can communicate with humans?
I don't think so. They
What?
kind of don't have mind, do they?
Talking to ethereals. Even if it is possible, I'm not gonna politely ask Fawns to turn their traffic lights green before I start running for my life.
I know what you mean, Proxy. Normally, I'd say this is just baseless speculation and leave it at that. But right now, I've got the perfect research subject in mind. Let's head out now.
Now?
Before diving heading into the hollow, we have to make a stop at Fluffy.
I don't remember all of the
Why do you
shop
want to
names.
visit Fluffy first?
Oh, whoops. Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm going to buy a toy.
You're buying a toy? Since when did you have a pet?
Not yet, actually.
Gets?
But
Oh,
I know Chestnut's gonna be the goodest pup.
Chestnut? Dude, even she
I
even
see.
named her.
You're thinking of using the toy to get the puppy's attention.
Or named the pet. Named it Ethereal.
Yes.
Wait,
Oh, that's
then
fun.
why can't we do it after we're finished with our business in the hollow?
Oh, there's no response for that?
Hey there, welcome in.
Hey, hero.
For something special today?
Well,
If
it's
I want a little
Sunday.
doggy
It's
to
usually
come up to me on
now
the
or
road,
never.
What should I get?
I usually, like,
Honestly, you don't
sleep in
need
a
to
little
buy
bit on
anything
Sunday.
to get close to a pup. Genuine kindness, some patience, and a little passion. That's all it takes to win a puppy's heart. It's true.
Kindness, patience,
Not
and
too
passion.
bad. Tired
Yeah,
a little
no
bit.
dog would say no to that.
But it's
I'm
because it's
convinced.
kind of, it's getting cold outside for me.
No. I'm not saying
So-
I don't believe it. It's
Weather changing is
just
never...
Chestnut's
I can never
a
get used to it, at
very
least.
Particular little pup. I
A
understand.
lack of sunlight is
I've
draining
met
me.
lots of special
about you?
needs pups.
I hope your monthly
Some
going
were
great.
abandoned. Some have been on their own since they were born. If you want to gain their trust, it will take a longer time.
There's Puppy and there's Puppy Thyron. I wonder how it work.
Let me think. What about this?
Doing
A
good?
brand
That's
new
good.
line of
That's
treats
good.
for puppies. I packed it with all sorts of delicious jerky. They're super yummy. No pup can resist it.
Karen leaned in and for a sniff as she introduced the treats. A chew. Chew?
Sorry, the smell got me. That's okay.
I
But,
got to pretty
hmm.
high.
I don't think
I mean-
Chestnut would like this.
Not the highest
Chestnut
yet, but
is, a bit of a picky eater.
I'm at what was the rank call again? Shoot.
I
Picky,
see.
right.
Then maybe you want to give this one a go. Our most popular toy. It's a battery-powered bird that flaps like the real thing. Our kitties and puppies go nuts for it.
Oh, I'm at Wealth Creator
This
3
looks great. But
the moment.
is it sturdy enough? I'm afraid not. It's actually designed more for cats, and it's built to be lightweight, so I wouldn't call it sturdy. It should work for smaller dogs, though.
I think they're gonna need a bigger cage. Or a bigger toy.
Chestnut's a big girl.
Yeah, well,
The
it's
big girl attitude. Oh, that might not work then.
just bring her a stick or something.
Oh, if you don't mind something a little old school, we do have another toy for bigger pups. It's actually more of a pillow. It doesn't have any bells or whistles, but it's really sturdy and great for gnawing. It's also infused with a calming scent to help soothe anxious pups.
That's
People
good.
can't really smell it, but dogs usually like it a lot. Oh, this is adorable.
Then what about Dog
Though,
Thyron,
I'm
since
not
they're like
sure if
half
Chestnut
half?
would care much about the scent with her sense of smell.
Based on
That's
what
so
you said,
weird.
Lucia, Chestnut is a big girl who doesn't eat much, has a weak sense of smell, and a bit of a temper? That sounds a little weird.
What's weird about that? Every puppy's different. Chestnut's just got her own little quirks. I'll take this one, please.
Oh my gosh, drumstick. Only recommended by Karen. This is the most durable dog toy at Fluffy. A small cushion. Wonder which special pup Lucia planned to win over with it. That's actually funny. That's cute. Honestly, like, do they sell these in real life? I assume it's like, when I say it's little, if it's a big pet, I assume this thing is at least like arm's length.
You got it. Hope it helps you bond
Boy.
with that special little pup of yours.
Not like a tiny
Oh,
joystick.
definitely
It's actually
will.
kind of cute. Lucia take the cushion Karen recommended, then rush off towards the hollow. Better catch up quick.
No matter this, you have to
Take your time.
Just
I'm
for safety.
listening.
For my own safety. Activate her EX attack, assist, follow up, chain attack, or ultimate. All squad member gain a sheer force boost. In Dream State, she unlocked the off-fuel aftershock ability. When aftershock is activated, all the squad member gain sheer force and damage boost.
Let me think. All right, let's head that way.
This way. Oh,
Huh? Isn't that
wait, there's actually kind of small puppy. I was expecting.
strange? This place was nice and quiet last time I was here.
Nice and quiet? You mean there weren't this many ethereals here before?
Not exactly. But the ethereals here were always pretty chill. They hardly ever gather like this.
What do you mean by chill?
Slumber in the mist.
Oh, that was surprisingly smooth sailing.
Thank goodness you
Let's
guys
start
are here.
cosplaying? Ooh, that's
I
fun.
was this close to being killed. That sneaky little hottie totally set me up.
Wow, that's annoying, guy. That voice is well done for the voice acting, because that's annoying. Cosplaying is fun. Never done it before, but I have like a lot of friends that does it. Try it one day first. Look it up. You can start off small, then go big if you want. It's
Huh?
pretty.
Which hottie are you talking
pretty fun.
about? Among the
Especially
pet
if you go to, like,
ethereals that
cons and
surrounded
stuff.
you, I didn't see any.
Oh, maybe you didn't see it. There was a smaller hottie, just about
Hottie.
waist high. That one right there.
Dude, that's
Lured
huge.
me all the way here and got me ambushed by all those ethereals.
We're talking about waist high.
Never heard of anything like that before. An ethereal pulling tricks on people? How did it trick you?
It ran ahead like it wanted me to chase
Anato?
it, you know?
Ooh.
That's pretty weird.
It's not that weird.
Actually, it's not.
Young folks shouldn't underestimate how crafty those things can be.
Might not be that hard.
No, I mean, you
Wait.
are pretty weird, mister.
There are also sites
In
that
the
sell
hollow,
costumes, so
Most
it's not
people
too
run
bad.
away from ethereals.
Or like custom
That little hot tea from earlier.
custom
If you
size and
want to
stuff.
dodge it, it'd be easier than a Thanatos dodging a blast crawler. Why did you even chase it?
I didn't chase it. Look, I was minding my own business in the hollow, and that hottie ran at me out of the blue, with a whole pack of ethereals behind it to ambush me.
Now that's interesting. I've only heard of symbiotic ethereals in Hollow Zero being able to command other ethereals.
Talk about
Maybe
the what's it called?
that little hot tea has what it takes to be the next Nineveh.
I don't get what you're on about. You run into ethereals in the hollow, you eliminate them. That's just the way it is. Instead of taking down that ethereal, you're now blaming me? That is just absurd.
Sir, with all due respect, my friend here just wants to know what happened to you. Plus, she just saved your life. Now really isn't the time to point fingers, is it?
You!
Frustrated by the question from Lucia that he couldn't answer, the investigator snaps and storm off. Damn, he just lost that argument away. I
Proxy,
wonder what's the cosplay
do
setup.
you think I'm
I know like
absurd
AliExpress
too?
also does it. Like they do hair and like outfits, literally from top to bottom. So there's that too.
You've always been a little absurd, haven't you? Sorry,
I
that
know
was a
there's
bad
bit,
joke.
maybe a little bit.
What I mean is, ethereals are dangerous, sure, but people can be too. I don't think you're wrong for being cautious.
Ah! I knew it! Wise, we're totally in sync. Like how Arimon and Spectre always find each other in the dark.
Arimon and
Plus,
Spectre.
That investigator.
Guys, it
earlier
feels like I
was
unlocked the
quite a
lore.
weird one. I mean, that's the first time I've ever heard anyone accuse Chestnut of hurting someone.
Busted.
Hold on. Who's Chestnut? You don't mean that Hati the investigator was talking about, right?
Yeah! Chestnut is a good girl. Ever since I met Chestnut, she's never harmed anyone from outside the Hollow. More than once, she quietly led me to injured investigators so I could help them.
Oh.
This one time, right around here, my carrot stopped working. Chestnut just happened to stroll by and guided me out.
Rescue dog?
You mean Hati is working as a rescue dog in the
That's
Hollow?
interesting.
That's even wilder than the research you mentioned earlier.
There's other reasons, of course.
AliExpress work.
But I
Surprisingly
trust
not
Chestnut.
too
She's
pricey.
always been gentle and kind. What's strange is, the last few times I saw her, I kept feeling like someone was tagging her, tracking her. Just
Tagging.
like that guy from earlier.
Maybe it is that guy from earlier.
A kind and gentle ethereal. I need a second to process it. Those other reasons must be really important.
It's a long story. Let's talk about it when we get back. Ugh. And thanks to that weirdo earlier, I didn't even get the chance to give Chestnut the toy I picked out. Let's look around a bit more. Maybe she's still nearby. I think Chestnut went that way. Let's go take a look.
Four of them? Oh. Do I have to fight them? Would it be bad if I fight them? Do I just leave them? Okay, well, I have to fight it.
It's showtime! Sleep well.
Here.
Don't look down on me.
Oh, crap.
My turn.
Like a shadow. There you go. Don't worry. Not late, am I? Pretty cool, huh? Pretty, right?
I've got your back.
I thought we can leave. I really think we could have left. Just involved from not waking up.
An opening. Back off. Running away? Too late. Yeah.
Wanna play a game? Reverse shockwave! How about I smash it? Chestnut, I know
Oh.
you're there.
Oh, I'll lead directly into a cutscene. Is that it?
Didn't hide your tail properly.
She understood that?
Of course, she always
Oh, it's a
understood
big
me.
drumstick. Did that drumstick
you
Puffy
like
just
it?
blocked on the ground? What can we be? Give it food! Although this is the closest Chestnut has ever gone to me, it seems like she's not in the mood to play with me yet, just yet. Should we head back? I haven't really processed it yet. Me neither. Not because of me or because of chestnuts. A little bit of both. But I think I know what you want to ask. Let's talk about it once we get out of here. That is a very, very confusing part of the story. So what kind of ethereal? It's a rescue dog. You leave the hollow with Lucia and return to Saloon Bay. What a shame. What a shame. You mean chestnuts?
Aww. Chestnut still wouldn't take my gift. Do you think that investigator spooked her? Maybe that's why she's being extra cautious today.
Or because maybe I'm here? Maybe it's better. Ooh, wait.
Yeah.
Plot.
By the way, how did you meet Chestnut?
Well, it has something to do with the night horror legend from my tribe. Long story short, Chestnut is a gift the night horror sent me in a dream.
Tell me more.
I think I remember you mentioning the night horror, but you never said it sent you a gift. Can you tell me more about it?
You already know I'm one of the night watchers out on the fringes of New Eridu. We rest during the day, and we're active at night. The stories say that
I'll be honest,
long
I
ago,
think that's kind of new
our
to me.
ancestors fought a powerful ethereal. The battle lasted for days, and just before it fell, it released a final surge of power. Ever since then, it's haunted our dreams. Sometimes, when our people fall asleep at night, they dream of the night horror. And in their sleep,
It's like a
they
little
walk
nightmare.
straight into the hollow, drawn to its call. Just before the ether consumes them, before they become ethereals,
All right, take
they
your time.
regain clarity for just a fleeting moment.
Enjoy your
over
fish.
time. We've come to realize that the more people who fall asleep,
Like a dream
the
eater?
stronger it becomes.
What a terrifying curse. Is there a way to break the curse?
What a terrifying curse. Is
one
there
of
anything
those.
you can do to break it?
No. That's why we moved to the outskirts of the city and stopped sleeping at night altogether. If we must rest, someone always stays awake to keep watch. The strange thing is, the night horror left more than just a curse. In the hollows, ethereals don't attack us. They see us like we're one of them. And this staff, it's the only weapon left from when our ancestors fought the night horror. It lets me mimic ethereal abilities.
Hey?
Chieftain said I was the most gifted of the younger generation. Or something like that. I'm still not sure what made him decide that. But he gave this staff to me.
Being seen as one of the ethereals and copying their moves. If all these weird powers are gifts from the night horror, then what about Chestnut?
Oh, Chestnut. It was a night not long ago. Granny was keeping watch for me. She was telling me stories of
Oh,
the night horror,
she also have an elder
how it's
watching.
both feared and revered by our people. She even described the night horror she saw in her dreams. Just like everyone else said, a stunningly beautiful ethereal, almost godlike. That night,
So night horror is a
I
she?
dreamed of the night horror's gaze. It was looking at me. And in front of me, there was a little hottie. It looked tired, like it had been through a big fight. We stared at each other, like survivors meeting after a disaster. Still
That rhymes.
cautious, still on edge. Not long after that dream, I met Chestnut right where the dream had guided me. She didn't seem eager to be friends, but she wasn't hostile either. And she treated the other outsiders kindly too. That's why I've always believed Chestnut is a gift. A little dog sent by the night horror.
So the night horror was just being nice? But why?
Yeah, I was wondering
I
that
don't
too.
know.
Like
But
there's a
I think
cogwheel on my head, like in my head right now,
Such a
just
good girl.
spinning and wondering.
If we can get along, maybe the conflict we saw in the dreams won't come true after all. And what if the night horror is just like Chestnut? What if we could communicate with it? Then maybe everything our people have endured could finally come to an end. Sounds silly, doesn't it?
No, not at all.
Not at all. I get what you mean, Lucia. We still know so little about the Hollow. I think your thoughts are worth exploring.
Even among my own people, no one really believes me. Except for Ade and Granny.
Lucia glanced out of the window. The night sky is beginning to fade. Just a faint shimmer of dawn on the horizon. Can't believe it's already this late. Better make the most of it now. You gonna grab some breakfast? Oh, I finally got away from home and there's no one to tell me what to do. It's time to stir up some trouble. Today I'm gonna pull an all-morninger. Oh, that's a new word that I ever said in my life. All-morninger? Yeah, haven't you heard? Staying up early in the morning can really mess with your health. I used to think that it was just something only nightcrawlers had to deal with. But later I found out that whether in the Outer Ring or the Wi-Fi Peninsula, everyone looked just as lost and lifeless in the morning. Damn. We're probably the 9 to 5 social worker here, huh? People sleeping standing up in the cable car. Some have stumbled into Bangu charging station with their eyes barely open. Others drifting into herbal tea shops asking for coffee. Clearly, they all taking damage from pulling those early morning hours. It's just because they stay up all night. Oh, too relatable. Really? But they just need to get some sleep in the morning, like Grandma told me. Besides, I clearly remember twice when you wake up early, you also... Wait. We're getting off track. It's actually about Chestnut. I heard that people often take morning walk with their pets along the beach at Soylent Bay. Shall we go check it out? I want to learn, how do others get animals to be like them? Like she's just gonna walk up to those pets, huh? But does have a bird on his shoulder. Some pets? Wow. I want to say hi to her. Hey there, little birdie. Chirp, chirp. So cute. It's rare to see birds willing to perch so docilely on someone's shoulder. Yeah, actually. I think I've only seen it like twice. You're really friendly with people. If only my dog would rely on me like that. There might be a chance she's just being lazy. Not wanting to flap her own wings. And just want to use me as her personal ride. A little bird pecked the man's ears hard after the man begged for mercy. The bird gently nuzzled on her beak against the side of his face. Oh, you two are real close. I get it. Animal can be moody sometimes. As humans, we need to be good at having patience, but also seize the right moment to create opportunities for communications. That's right. I trust you won't hurt me. She trusts I won't hurt her. Everything else is minor. Though honestly, this one did hurt quite a bit. Ouch. I get it. I trust that Chestnut won't hurt me. The next time she ignores me again, I'll just say something to make her angry. When she gets angry enough to bite me, I'll apologize. I don't think that should be good. No worries, everything is minor. Exactly. It's just a small dog, little dog. What trouble could your Chestnuts possibly get into? Well, sir. Just didn't know about the dog. Dejected girl. Dejected. Hello, good morning. Bad morning, unfortunately. Alright. Got it. So, what do you want me to do now? The cocky little dog barked loudly a few more times. Makes for some impatient sneezes. Then he lifted his head and turned around. Clearly a sign he wants to leave. The girl walked him heaves a heavy sigh and turned to ask Lucia. Sorry, what were you trying to say just now? I want to ask how you and your dog usually get along. Oh, it's simple. He screamed at me. I obey. If I don't obey, he screamed. And then I obey. He always manages to cause even bigger trouble, and all I have to do is follow his bark and call. We are a heartless tyrants with endless energy. And his poor slaves. That's pretty much it. Oh. Of course I thought about doing something about it. Like starting to grand rebellion, grabbing him and jumping into the oceans, ending it all once and for all. But then I thought, I'm not even as good a swimmer as he is. What if he swim back to the shore, trick someone else with that innocent act of his? Wouldn't I just be letting another poor soul fall victim? Huh. Compared to him, Chestnut is actually pretty friendly. That's crazy. I mean, it is a Shiba Inu. They're known to be like one of the most rebellious dog species. A fox in dog skin. Suddenly, a strange smile creeped across the girl's face. So I remember something exciting. But hey, Eman lives longer than dogs. In 10 years, when he gets old and has no energy left to bark and scream, he can't drag the whole table around the room just cause he's leashed to it. He wouldn't be able to torture me anymore. When the time comes, we live together in love and perfect harmony. Damn, she planned the future in decades. The tyrant clearly displeased with this and run away screaming, probably not wanting to trick any other poor innocent human. The girl rushed after it without even managing to say goodbye. This example, it doesn't seem very helpful. All I learned is maybe I could chase after Chestnut until she all tuck her out, then stuff the pillow into her mouth. Lucia scribbles in her notebooks, but end up tearing out the whole page in the end. Grandpa walking his turtle. I feel like we had this before. Hey, Lassie, what's up? Hi, sir. Are you taking your turtle for a walk? The composed turtle raised his head slightly, nodding gently in acknowledgement. That's right. Old buddy here was my grandfather's good friend. Grandfather, good friend? He passed it down to my father, and my father passed it down to me. Technically, I should call it. You know what? Let's not get into that. Your grandfather's a good friend. Lucia counted on her finger, trying to figure out the generational relationship between the two elderly folks. Many years ago, when I first got it from my dad, I was still young. Back then, I found it too lazy and slow, so I just kept it in a water tank. It seems to know I looked down on it, so it gave me a cold shoulder too. But over these past few years, I have grown old and can't walk much anymore, and forgave me for neglecting it before. And now it's willing to keep me company when I go out to soak up some sun. That's nice. I wish I could have a quiet moment with my dogs too. But I don't think she likes getting too close to me. Take it easy, young one. When words failed us, we can still speak through actions. Simply keep communicating with them. They'll eventually understand. I wonder the turtle will most likely outlive the old man too, huh? How long can a turtle live for? Wonder. 2 human lifetime? 3 human lifetime? So that's how you interact with animals. Still got a lot to learn. I feel like Chestnut is always trying hard to get closer to me. Though she didn't accept my gift, she wasn't completely indifferent. Today was the closest she ever gotten to me. But how do I gain her trust? How about try keep believing in her? So you mean, even though I saw Chestnut being hostile to other investigators tonight, I still gave her a pillow so Chestnut was willing to get close because she thought I believed she was a good ethereal? That makes sense, just like what Graham said earlier. Chestnut understood me. But that investigator. Chestnut was really unfriendly with him. Totally different from how I've seen her treat others before. And how she treated both of us. I like to believe that Chestnut made her own judgments after observing him. Though I don't yet know what's the reason, as an ethereal, Chestnut being so friendly is already a miracle that defies nature and goes against instinct. I don't want to let her down. Probably because it's her usually bedtime. Lucia seems pretty sleepy already. Although you're getting sleepy, go get some rest now. Alright, tonight's all of bedtime tales ends here. Even for a planned all morning nerd, this has gone on way too long. It's easier when you're younger, it feels like. Nowadays, if I try to pull all day nerd, the moment it hits like sunrise, I'm like flop. Just die. All nighter. I need to get out of here before the night emissary's magic wear off. I'll come find you when there are any new developments. They're literally just a leaf story, what the heck? Like a princess from a fairy tale. You must leave when the time runs out. Lucia waved goodbye, pull up her hood, and gracefully vanish into the crowd. That's a start. The night horror seems to have appeared again. Lucia must go find a sleepwalking tribe member. AKA me? Or is that members with an S? There's no fixing bedtime at home. You just need to remember to turn off Belle's lamp. Tonight, a familiar visitor will be dropping by. Lucia sent a message, but didn't explain what's going on. I'll ask her when she gets here. Though I bet Belle will stay up super late once I leave. As promised, your midnight visitor arrives in the dead of the night once again.
Wise!
What's wrong?
What happened? Don't panic. Take your time and tell me slowly.
It's the night horror. There's word in my tribe that the night horror has returned. Our old chieftain. He sleepwalked into Lemnian Hollow.
Sleepwalk?
No one's seen him since.
No one's seen him since? How?
What? Was it an accident?
Lucia false signs for a moment to try to gather her thoughts.
A few days ago, some people came to speak with the chieftain. They asked if any night watchers would volunteer to sleep at night so they could follow the sleepwalkers into the hollow and find the night horror. They promised they only wanted to learn more about the night horror's powers, and if anything went wrong, they'd wake us right away. But for everyone's safety, the chieftain said no. Not long after, people overheard the chieftain arguing with someone loudly.
That sounds suspicious. Maybe those people got turned down and decided to get back at the chieftain. You know, by somehow getting him to sleepwalk?
But they left right after they spoke with the chieftain. No one saw them return or sneak into the tribe. It looked like the chieftain just began sleepwalking because of the night horror. And following the fate of all night watchers, returned to the Hollow's embrace.
This whole thing doesn't feel right.
I've been carrying the staff he gave me, and I still remember his words. Maybe all night watchers will eventually embrace their fate, sleepwalking back into the Hollow and becoming one of the ethereals.
Oh.
But until
Are they
that day
corrupting
comes,
themselves?
we live as people. We live our lives to the fullest. So if anyone took away the chance of him living his life to the fullest, even if it was the night horror itself, I need to know why.
My dreams.
I can become if talking won't work, then fists will.
I can become what? Actually, never heard of that line before completely. This is the spot I was told about earlier. What's this area? Why does it look so familiar? It's in your dream. You've been here before? I think so. Let me think. Here. It seems to be near the path of chestnuts often take. I run into her here a few times before. Weird. Is this really just a coincidence? Anyway, let's search around for any trace of chieftain might have left.
A crossroads. I see marks by the roadside. Let's check them out.
Thankfully, there are these plants that haven't been corrupted yet. All these fluffy, dense moss around here. It would take at least a month to grow this thickness and height. There's no signs of broken or trampled branches on any of the plants either. And there's definitely been no one in that finey area. They're covered in tiny thorn. No way anyone would be able to get through there safely. Hollow botany? This isn't the right way. Let's look elsewhere. Footsteps. Ethereal footsteps? Lucia carefully examined the footprints on the ground. Hard to believe we almost missed this obvious clue. Or such an obvious clue. Should be this way. Don't you want to take another look? To be optimistic, I think these look like footprints left by the members of the Nightcrawler tribe searching for the chieftain after he went sleepwalking and disappeared. It's only one set of footprints. Besides, this area is usually deserted, yet there are multiple set of footprints. Oh, never mind. All fresh and undisturbed, but the ethereals. Even if it wasn't about the chieftain, we should check it out. Oh, we just ignored this? Incident from Fairy Serpent's explosion. A footprint left by Astron. Imprint by Farbalti's great shield. And the mark that carved with Archifar set down his foot nearby. There are so many names, I have no idea what they're talking about. I'm pretty sure those are ethereal names, but we need to pop open that ethereal book to read about. No signs of human. No neatly dressed investigator, no barefoot hollow raider, and certainly no shoe-wearing ethereal. Nothing. You know, you would think, like, you check down here because there are already people over there. If the chieftain is over there, people have found the chief already.
The ethereals seem kind of riled up today.
How could you even tell that?
See the glow around their cores? It's shifting fast. Much faster. About 20% quicker than usual.
Really?
20% is quite fast, yo.
Don't push yourself, Idari.
What is that?
It's a hater.
You know this ethereal, Lucia? Tell me. Chieftain.
No, not like that. But if the chieftain had turned into an ethereal, he would be a far stronger one than this.
As expected of the chieftain, I guess.
High-rank ethereals never get along. So if one is flexing its muscle here, it might actually be good news for us.
I'm not following what you just said, but if you're calling it good news, it's good news.
Yep. But first we need to deal with this little troublemaker. It's being a menace.
Too slow.
So tanky. Hey, what is that? Why is that so big?
I trust you. You can rely
he's
on
about
me
to-
sometimes.
Not late, am I? Where are you going?
The next page is the
Hey, Parker.
ending.
Bitch ass motherfucker. She says,
The ending's already written.
speak like your age, yo.
The hunt begins.
These late Gen Z turn is just not it.
So that was just a warm-up.
I'm going all in!
Need to brainwash some of them. In lawyer speaking. I won't even doubt if lawyers speak
Wanna
like
play a game?
that in like
Drawn from countless legends,
Dude,
novels,
a
dreams.
decade or two.
Thanatos.
Let's see you handle this.
Lucia walk around the area and find a few markers, which seems to put her more at ease. I hate to break it to you, but the ethereal we just saw was definitely a hater. They were all exalted priests before turning into ethereals. No wonder there's so many of them. From what I know, making a hater requires some prep work, so to speak. It's the Exaltus exclusive cheese, made with unique techniques and extra long fermentation. So they mummify the people until they get corrupted? Sorry, I suddenly lost my appetite for cheese too. Let's talk about something more cheerful. The people who came to rescue the chieftain of a mark. It means something like he's alright now and everyone gone back. But something seems off around here. Better get out quick. Yeah, I don't even notice there's mark. Sometimes night watchers encounter more troublesome situations in Hollow. To let our kids know about our predicament, we have established a unique and comprehensive system of markers. The message left behind this time, it matched what I felt. Yeah, I have this faint feeling that something is making the ethereal around here restless. Is that one investigator? Look carefully, we need to find something good. And I haven't seen Chestnuts today. What I mean is, since the chieftain is fine, we should continue our previous research until we get new information. If I remember correctly, there should be ethereal around here. That'd be perfect for research. That would be chestnuts. So just chestnuts. Yup. You see, I keep scanning the surrounding, wondering why theories are acting so strangely.
No other clues nearby, huh?
What was that?
Huh?
It is chestnuts.
Chestnut? Did you come looking for me to hang out? Oh, you mean you want us to follow you? Come on, let's follow her.
Shouldn't we look around first?
Let's go!
Obviously not.
We've entered the Hollow so many times, but this is the first time we've had a tour service!
Watch out for ethereals, Lucia. No, I didn't mean chestnut.
You just killed those ethereals.
Emergency! Excuse me, coming through. Sorry, pardon me, coming
Just
through.
whack them with the stick.
Sorry! Whew, looks like everyone's in a rush today.
Only you. Only you.
Who would have thought I'd hit today's step goal inside the Hollow?
Chestnut, what is it you're leading me to?
Don't tell me this is all because another ethereal tore up her pillow. Have we finally made it?
Wait, that's... Kieran? And what's that beside him?
Oh my gosh, the investigator. He is a rescue dog, or she is a rescue dog. Before Lucia could wake Kieran, more exciting ethereal came out swarming in. Chestnut seems to want to join the fight. That's nuts. Am I dreaming of Hattie helping us fight against another ethereal? Watch out, Chestnut, here I come. Oh, that was easy. Good combo. It takes some time to wake up to see a fellow Nightcrawler.
Kieran?
Holy moly.
Kieran, are you okay?
And they have goats here.
Lucia? What are you doing here?
I heard about the chieftain. I came here to see if there were any clues. What about you? Did you also sleepwalk into this hollow?
I don't really remember. I asked a friend to keep watch for me, but somehow I still ended up sleepwalking. Before you guys woke me up, I had no idea I was here.
That friend of yours, can he be trusted?
I don't know.
That sounds like a no.
I saw him as a friend. But maybe he didn't see me the same way. He's always in an investigator outfit.
Oh.
Last time I ran into trouble in the Hollow, he was the one who saved me. Lucia knows. When things go south in the Hollow, we Night Watchers are always the first ones to be abandoned. It's rare for anyone to turn back for us.
What? Why? People treat you like that just because ethereals don't try to attack you?
Mm-hmm. Especially when the ethereals come swarming, it really becomes apparent that we're Night Watchers. But then again, I guess it's not always intentional. Sometimes people genuinely can't tell. In the chaos, a Night Watcher in a helmet doesn't look that different from a frenzied maniac or a vicious striker.
That's crazy. But the way you said it was kind of funny. Sorry.
In dangerous situations,
Come on, writer, be more serious in a serious
people
situation.
tend to turn on anyone they see as different. When panic hits, those so-called teammates usually choose to abandon us first. And they always say things like, "You'll be fine. The ethereals won't attack you. Just hide here. We'll come back for you when we can."
But most of
And
the
this guy's
time,
really close to his mic.
no one comes back for us.
That's why, after that guy saved me, I really thought he was a true friend.
I understand what you mean. But has he been acting strange lately?
Strange. Well, lately, he's been asking a lot about the night horror. And really digging into things like how we communicate with ethereals. Does that count?
Communicate with ethereals?
Yeah. He saw me trip over a beholder engine once.
But
It just looked at me and left me alone. Didn't attack me or anything.
fucking
After
writer.
that, he got it into his head that the night
It always
watchers
threw me off when
speak
writer
to
like put a joke
communicate
within
with
like a serious
ethereals.
situation. It's like, oh
Has the
man,
power to calm
my
them
immersion.
down. By the way, speaking of calming and communicating with ethereals, isn't that your specialty, Lucia?
Aaron points at Lucia notebook and staff. Kind of
You
confused.
mean those ethereals I summoned? Oh, that wasn't me controlling them. That was just an optical delusion. I layered some visual effects on top of simulated ethereal attack patterns, so it looks like they're there, but it's all just illusion.
I see. But what about this thing?
All confused point at Chestnut, who's crouching quietly nearby. Well,
Oh, that's Chestnut.
This ethereal's been sitting there quietly this whole time. I thought maybe it could understand us.
A little bit.
Wait.
It's a rescue doll.
Is it one of your illusions too?
Ah, yes, totally. When sitting still, she doesn't use much ether, so she looks really well behaved. But if you try to make her do something, she can be a little slow.
Lucia waved her staff at Chestnut, pretending to be casting some kind of magic. Chestnut instantly started wigging her tail and put on a show.
This illusion isn't doing very well.
Oh my god, the chicken drumstick.
Aw, I was gonna ask her to do something else too.
Oh, I
Too
see.
bad.
This ethereal looks insanely real. I've seen some of your illusions before, but this one... Seems like you've improved your skills again. Congrats.
I gotta speak really slow.
I guess so. Thanks.
But even with the staff passed down in our tribe, you still can't really control ethereals. Does that mean what the guy's after? Controlling or communicating with ethereals was never actually possible in the first place?
Not really. I mean, Chestnut's just an example. Controlling ethereal, right?
Manipulating the ether environments to control ethereal behavior isn't totally far-fetched. Take Geppetto from Hollow Zero. It could even command other ethereals to launch ambushes. But I doubt this strange device here could pull off anything close to what Geppetto could do.
If we're talking about massive symbiotic ethereals like Geppetto, then yeah, it could definitely manipulate the ether environment in a large area. But I feel like we don't really need something that extreme to influence ethereal behavior. If we just want to change how ethereals behave, then maybe suppressing or stimulating their ether activity levels could do the trick.
So like fiddling with
As
their
expected from our
brainwave?
ethereal expert. Have you seen anything like that before?
No, but the ethereals we encountered earlier were unusually agitated, as if they'd been provoked by something. Do you think it could be because of this device? And don't forget the chieftain's disappearance. What if someone's using the Night Watcher's abilities to try and communicate with ethereals, or to test how much they can control them?
Are you saying that someone's been experimenting on us? Using our ability to sleepwalk our lives? For research?
That's right.
I'm actually
They
curious. I'm gonna
probably
Google
want
something
to
real quick.
exploit the Night Watcher's abilities to locate the night horror and research how to communicate with ethereals.
This theory actually lines up with how we've been treated during Hollow joint operations.
But it's just a theory for now. We shouldn't jump to conclusions.
Nope.
We need more leads, like figuring out what this strange device actually does.
Okay, I'll keep you posted on what's going
I
on.
was about
back
to
in
see
the
like
tribe.
if goats nice sleep night or like sleepwalk or something. And Google's just like, there's no evidence they do.
Weird little thing. Wise, come take a look at this thing.
This device looked like some kind of aether amplifier. If I'm not mistaken, the way it channels aether is somewhat similar to my staff. Was that ethereal just now also an illusion? Well, obviously not. Then that would make it super special. Of course not. Those that were real ethereal just now even more agitated than usual. You see a glance at the direction Kieran went. Actually, my staff can indeed influence the behavior of ethereals. Since my staff can lead ether into a ball, it occasionally emit an intense light like the core of an ethereal, blinding those ethereal that still have vision. If that ethereal isn't nice to me, I'll catch it off guard and bonk it on the head. Just kidding. Notice you've been kind of out of it. Lost in thoughts 1 minute, nervous, and talk nonsense the next. Feeling better now? Let's talk about this machine first. Look like it's what making the ethereal around here so restless. Chieftain's sleepwalk and Kieran's blackouts. They're probably connected to whoever put this thing here. But who could have done this? The person behind it all. Could they also know about the staff passed down from our ancestors? Wait, more theories are coming. They just want to squeeze in like more fights for the players. In theory, turn towards the source of the sound. A familiar figure comes in the view. Chestnut is back and brought along the cushions from before.
Chestnut?
Oh, Chestnut.
Wow, you like this pillow, don't ya? Thanks so much for today. Will you come play with me again next time? Yes, he'll come too. It's a promise then.
Huh? You mean me? Nice to meet you, Chestnut.
I mean, okay, it does look happy. But scary at the same time. Oh, yes. At Chestnut's enthusiastic invitation, you pet it head and tail. We pet it? It's just as hard as you imagine. And you can even feel... Oh, shoot, I didn't read the whole thing. After you and Lucia spend quite a while playing with chestnuts, you reluctantly say goodbye and return to the Fathom Heights. Wait. I have way to go back and read part. Dawn approaches. It's about the time Lucia usually leave, but she... Oh, Dawn approaches. Whoops. She seems to be deep in thoughts about something. Okay. Let me see. The chestnut enthusiastic invitation. You pet it head and tail. It's just as hard as you imagine. And you can feel the violence ether flowing through its body. This violence ether form such a friendly puppy. It's truly fascinating. Wonder Lucia always wanted to find a way to coexist peacefully with the ether. Lucia, what's on your mind?
Oh, it's nothing. I was just
Friendly
wondering why
puppy
the
is
chieftain chose to give me the staff. If a family in Eridu had been holding on to a secret weapon, you'd expect it to go to someone powerful. Someone who could last the longest in the Hollow. Or someone who's best at taking down ethereals, right?
No.
Not that the Night Watchers believe whoever slays the most ethereals is the strongest, but I don't exactly have any other qualities that stand out.
Bro, you're literally studying the ethereal.
But you really know the ethereals. The staff is a relic left behind after the Night Watchers confronted the Night Horror. Giving it to the person who understands the Night Horror best totally makes sense.
Yeah.
That does make a lot of sense. Actually, I've always had doubts about the true purpose of this staff. For decades, our chieftains have used it to fend off ethereals.
What if it's just
and
not
protect
to
our people
fend
from hollow
off?
disasters. But for me, defeating ethereals was never the goal. I wanted to understand them. Even among the Night Watchers, some say I've strayed too far from tradition.
Right. You've always had a special interest in ethereals. I don't think I've asked before, but what made you want to study them in the first place?
Backstory.
Ethereals. Some are born from the Hollow itself. Some are the continuation of life in the Hollow. Some of them feel like projections of who we are in the Hollow. Others are quite literally the people we once knew. I keep wondering, when someone is corrupted and becomes an ethereal, when they lose their sanity and identity in the Hollow, is there really no way to bring them back? If we see the Hollow as our enemy, then it's nearly invincible. No matter how strong you are, I don't think anyone can wipe out every last Hollow.
Like a zombie
But
apocalypse.
if one day we could uncover all the secrets of the ethereals, or if the Hollow itself could answer us, then maybe there's still a chance to bring our lost loved ones home. We can't change what's already happened, but maybe we can still move toward a future where we no longer have to live in fear of the Hollow.
Maybe. But Lucia, those are some big questions. Perhaps the old chieftain gave you that staff because he believes in your search for the truth.
Is that so?
I think so. Lucia might have said a lot of confusing things, but she doesn't seem to be bothered herself.
Well,
Who bothered?
there's no way the two of us can figure everything out just by thinking. Let's not stress ourselves out. Phew. So much has happened tonight. I'm exhausted.
It really changed the
I should head
perspective.
home
Though.
and get some rest. But I'm sure we can find out more about the chieftain and Kieran. Once I hear something new, I'll let you know.
Maybe it's because both the chieftains and Kieran's are safe. Lucia hums a cheerful tune as she walks away. It's hard to believe that I touch an ethereal, a friendly one that invites me to pet it. Wow. Following Lucia also lead to fascinating experience. I wonder what will happen next. But I'm really sleepy. I should go get breakfast or Belle first. What if she went to bed early last night and wake up early today? Yeah, no, that's not possible. That really puts some crazy perspective because we always think of Ethereal as a minus zombie in most cases, but what if they're not? I wonder. While stopping the conspiracy with chestnuts, Lucia heard an echo coming from the hollow. Hollow. While wandering around Phallium Heights, you run into Ihari. Now this is a rare visitor. Lucia says she has something super amazing to tell us tonight. So she asks us all to meet her at Mystic Wares. For now, she could say a word after. She could say a word, what? But before she could say a word after rushing here, she got some message from someone named Kieran. Just left right away. Isu has said the other were completely confused, but since their family were waiting, they head back home. Though I think you might know what's really going on. It's like the kids versus the adults. The college student. The post-secondary student versus the high school kids. Dude, what else did she say? If you know about it, I can rest easy. Lucia says she and Chestnuts are waiting for you and want you to meet them at the spots. Ihari hand over the page with notes, clearly hastily written and torn from Lucia's notebook. I'm on it. Let's wait until you get back. And you can tell me what's really happened. Wait, Ihari's not coming? Whatever she did just for whatever she did just for had better be worth it, or else she's going to have to treat us like I'm just seeing the very least. He sounds kind of like Yusuo when she said that. I can't hide anything from you. We'll have to wait outside for the hollow for you to bring Lucia back. But who's the chestnuts? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
No matter where.
Take your time. If talking won't work, then fists will.
Hey, Chestnut's here. Bro, he is not waist high. Or maybe her waist high. Kind of tiny and cute. Look, our little guys is in position. It's so smart. No matter how many times I looked at it, the whole thing feels so weird. Why? What are you muttering about? We're deep in Lumion Hollow now. Even I've never been here before. If that investigator really is hiding here, plotting something, I wonder what Kieran's managed to track him down. Never mind that for now. Terrain around here is pretty tricky. So stick close to me and our guy Chestnut. That's kinda ironic since I'm the proxy here. Chestnut seems particularly excited. Seems like she was pretty happy with that hollow adventure last time.
Let's just follow Chestnut. Whether it's the suspicious investigator we saw earlier, or Chestnut.
Oh, whoops. Chestnut's left a claw mark here. Next to a scattered document. I bet Chestnut's marking really helped. Anyone who can spot those claw marks probably wouldn't miss these documents either. Is Lucia doing positive reinforcement dog training? Wait, what's written here? It's about Chestnuts. From a reliable source, a smaller than average Hattie, usually active in the Time-Sworn Hills area. After repeating observations, it can be confirmed that the target displays affections and almost no hostility towards non-ethereal beings. It appears that communications with the target is possible. Chosen as the research subject, a capture plan is as follows. The document is fake, but it's almost certain that they're all about Chestnuts. And some parts even mention Lucia. Just as I thought. That person was after Chestnuts from the very beginning. I need to find them very quickly. And what does reliable source mean? Could someone be feeding them information about Chestnuts? How many people know about Chestnuts?
Are you ready for this?
Chestnut? Broken phone. A phone that was left behind in a hurry, damaged but not fatality. What the? It looks like that person's phone. Should we check it out? You see, it immediately turned the phone on, so she does know how to use electronics. They're treating her like what are those people that live like with no technology and like in the middle of nowhere? Thank you for your referral. Our collaborations has been going quite well. However, allow me to bring the news of that Hattie, with that gentleman. I'll be seeing you next time. Oh no, even if we have the chance to meet again, you likely wouldn't recognize me anymore. So farewell. What does that mean? It looks like his partner betrayed him. Perhaps we'll find an ethereal. Huh? You mean the guy who accused us of siding with ethereal might have already turned into an ethereal? You okay? It's not your fault. No, it's not that. I was just thinking. If we save him in time, wouldn't it be fun to see the face of that person who was so eager to say the final farewell? What? She's crazy. What? Oh. What do you mean?
Watch the blind spots. Here we go.
It's like some guy has an agony pain of like dying. I wonder what he looks like on his final moment before he dies.
I got you.
Lost briefcase? Dude, that's a handbag. Tessa seems to have torn open a briefcase here. The thing inside likely also belonged to the investigator. I'm not sure what happened, but that person, or ethereal, must be nearby. Oh god, Dolahad. With a tail? Does he always have a tail?
Well, no need to look much further. He's definitely nearby.
Sorry. I'll have to send you back to the Hollow.
Sleep well. This is your last page.
An opening!
The The noise is unbearable. Now, little cuties, crush them!
I feel like there's an endless swarm of ethereals heading this way.
Oh, that one's strong. Oh,
Are you
got it.
ready for this?
Yep, they know exactly what they're after. If this keeps up, we're toast. We need to take out the amplifier now.
Well, well, well. The device is broken. Guess you'll have to pay me.
Urine is.
It's you.
It's a traitor. Traitor.
As expected from one of my own. So much for being close to the ethereals. When it's time to strike, you don't even.
I was hoping he's
flinch,
not
do
it,
you?
but I guess he isn't.
Kieran?
Oh, did I surprise you? Honestly, I was more surprised by you and the old man.
You mean the chieftain? He sleepwalked into the hollow because of you?
Yeah. I figured someone like him, sitting at the top for so long, would have caught the Night Horror's attention. But nope. He's swallowed by Lemnian Hollow just like anyone else.
Why are you doing this?
Because he was just a coward, standing in the way. A few days ago, some higher-ups came looking for him. They made him an offer, but he turned it down on the spot. When I confronted him about it, he acted like he was some righteous hero and told me off like I was some kind of traitor.
You
You are
are.
a hypocrite,
What?
just like him. No wonder he gave the staff.
Oh, he's jealous.
You call us hypocrites, but you'll do whatever it takes to get what you want, even if it means hurting others.
Whatever it takes. After years of glorified legends, everyone forgets. The Night Watcher's power was taken from the ethereals to begin with.
The Night Watcher's power was taken from the ethereals?
Staff.
What do you mean?
Well, well. Lucia didn't tell you? There's another version of how the Night Watchers came to be. Our ancestors didn't just encounter the Night Horror by chance. They knew what it was capable of. They knew it could control other ethereals. The entire tribe went after it, hoping to defeat it and seize its power. But when the Night Horror unleashed its final surge of energy, half the tribe turned into ethereals on the spot. The rest barely survived. The only reason they were acknowledged by the Hollow was because they sacrificed their own kin.
That's just another ancient rumor.
Stop lying to yourself. Do you really believe you can strike a deal with the ethereals and not pay the price?
What? Let's spit it
I
out,
don't
man.
think you're very good at explaining yourself. Even if your story is true, it has nothing to do with what's happening now. What exactly are you trying to say?
We've spent our lives hiding in the shadows, shaped by traits we never asked for. Just because the ethereals don't attack us, those who live in the city see us as freaks. Like we're invisible. Like we don't matter. When disaster hits, whether it's in the city or in the hollows, we're always the ones they abandon first. Back when New Eridu was founded, public security declared all survivors had been safely relocated to New Eridu.
Yeah, that's not true.
And us? We were still running for our lives. Caught between companion hollows, stumbling over the bodies of our own kin, crying as we counted who didn't make it.
I thought that's the same for everyone,
Did
though.
anyone come for us?
Like, the
Lucia,
defense force has been so fucked up
don't you want
during
to
the
change our
Hollow Zero
lives for the
incidents.
better?
Even if we were to leave all this behind, it shouldn't come at the cost of our people's lives.
Who are you waiting for to come and uphold justice. Being seen as kin by the Ethereals, walking freely through the hollows. This is the Night Horror's blessing. We should use this gift to earn power, to gain recognition. Isn't that what we deserve? If it means a better future for everyone, then what do a few sacrifices matter?
But the price you're paying for that future, is it really your so-called gift? Or is it the lives of your own kin? What is it you really want? A place for our tribe to survive? A stamp of approval from New Eridu? Or something else?
Those sacrifices were just inevitable casualties.
Damn.
It's nothing compared to what we gave up when we first fought the Night Horror. Besides, after the early trials, I finally found better test subjects and stronger allies to back me. Everything's going smoothly now.
Better test subjects? Are you talking about me?
Lucia, you're so full of yourself. Though I too used to think you were some kind of prodigy, summoning Ethereals out of thin air. But now, you're just a coward with a fancy stick, putting on cheap tricks, hiding behind research, while running away from your fate! I couldn't care less whether you live or die.
What is it you're after? Chestnut or the staff?
Obviously both.
That staff was entrusted to me by the chieftain. After everything you've done, you still have the nerve to ask for it? And Chestnut? Chestnut is my friend. She is a free ethereal. I will not let you take her away!
Oh, save the speech. I've heard it all before. The Night Horror is watching over the conflicts, gifts from your dreams. But you've never even dreamed of the Night Horror. You are just making up stories to hide the fact that it never chose you. The only reason you stumbled upon this rare hottie in the first place was because I slipped up. And I'm here.
What does that mean? What?
It's time things go back on track now.
You treat our people with even less care and compassion than Nineveh does the Hornets.
Deal.
I don't believe a word you say, and I won't
Just
let
name
you
dropping
hurt
the strongest
anyone else
ethereal
just to feed your
like
ambition.
nothing.
You didn't really think that half-finished prototype you destroyed earlier was my only backup plan, did you? Not everyone can stand to see the Night Watcher's rare gift go to waste. My ally supports my research generously. They've even thrown in a little extra firepower. So hand them over. Your magic stick. The gullible little ethereal you tricked. And you, my new test subject. If you surrender now, maybe I'll even spare you from getting torn up too badly before I put you to use.
I trust that you cool, huh? Wanna play a game? Yep. Yeah.
Let's see you handle this.
I'm gonna miss. Wait, he couldn't even hit me earlier.
Bring on the fireworks! Pretty, right? Phew!
Not a bad time to knock.
Drawn from countless legends, melodies, and dreams!
A little remorse.
Running away? Too late!
But that's still more damage than one Lucius did.
Wanna play a game? Dollar hand strike!
Let me help you chill out.
Return to the Sea of Dreams! I don't think I can wait!
The next page
Let's
is
do more
the
damage.
ending. Careful. I knew it wouldn't be that easy. Don't worry. One swing will do. Lucia, I'll face the enemy head on. Here we go.
Where's this robot shooting? It's like missed half if not most of the time. The only time it hit me was literally I walked into it.
Monato, like a shadow! Pretty, right?
As for shadows. Are you ready for this? With your rest amidst the ice.
Chestnut, watch out!
Chestnut, no.
So, looks like the staff didn't make you stronger. Why don't you give it back to me? I won't allow you to disgrace the relic of my ancestors!
Chestnut. I will never give the staff to you. Instead of using it to hurt people or treating it as a bargaining chip,
Wait a second.
I would rather use it to make new friends in the hollows.
It's a magical girl anime. Holy shit. It's the dog just dismantling the robot. Ooh. There goes the camera.
They are illusions? They're real ethereals?
Always.
You're a monster!
See? The hollow has answered my call.
Wow.
You freak!
Maybe. But if you were really blessed by the night horror, how'd you end up being defeated by a freak and a little hot tea?
I underestimated you.
No. What you underestimated was what you kept talking about. The gift. You always saw our abilities in the Hollow as some kind of superior gift. And you see the city people as enemies who abandon us. And when it came down to it, you forgot that we've been acknowledged by the Hollow and chose their machine instead.
I was only borrowing their power.
Boring, huh?
People see ethereals as enemies. But when you try to exploit their power and get burned by your own betrayal, it's hard to play the victim then, isn't it? When you spoke so passionately about our tribe's place in the world, I thought you understood that.
Are you defending the ethereals now?
That is not what she said at all. Also, as far as I know, Lucia's never stood by while ethereals were hurting people.
She literally just killed a bunch of
You see the
ethereal.
Night Watcher's power as leverage or a weapon for revenge. I see it as a way to understand the world. I want to learn about ethereals because the Hollow is their home. They're born there. They exist there. And they return there. I want to learn from them.
Not because you also want to find the night horror?
That's only part of it. I want to find it, to speak with it, to try and fix the situation we're in. But that doesn't mean I'll stop trying to understand the other ethereals along the way.
Chestnut let out an annoying sneeze on the side. Bless you, Chestnut.
I think Chestnut has something to say about this. Huh. there's still a lot we haven't figured out about her.
Chestnut, I might never be able to fully understand you. This is probably goodbye for us.
Sneeze stopped abruptly, replaced by a soft, eager whimpering.
You never said who your ally was, but I'm guessing they already know about Chestnut, don't they?
That's right. I won't lie. I did promise my ally I'd bring back an ethereal that could talk to humans.
What?
He's very interested. So, make your choice, Lucia. Stay with her, wait for them to find her, and watch as she's dissected, destroyed? Or let her go deeper into the hollow and never see her again.
No need for threats. I know what you mean. People like us, strange, sometimes invisible to others. If we don't live among our own, it's nearly impossible to find someone else who's just as special, a real friend. Thankfully, I met my friends. Friends with genuine kindness, some patience, and a little passion.
I'm not gonna.
Sounds familiar. Who said that again? Wait, wasn't that what Karen said? The way to get puppies to like you?
Friends. You mean the kind of friend who sends 2 messages in the morning when they wake up, then leaves you unread all day until finally replying right before bed?
Yeah, I'm
Excuse
like,
me,
I have been
Mr.
sidelined the whole,
Down,
the whole
Night Watcher.
series.
Unless you're night blind, you should be able to see me standing right here. I'm Lucia's friend, in case you missed it.
See? Staying close doesn't mean you have to talk to each other all the time. We live in different moments, but that doesn't keep me and my friends apart. Now, before I say my proper goodbye to one of my best friends, Chestnut, and hand you over to public security, I've got one last question. That ether amplifier of yours, what are its side effects?
What?
Right before I summoned the brave little hotties, I felt a strange power surge through me. In this area, only that amplifier could have caused something like that. But what's the price?
You think that machine summoned those hotties? It's impossible. You've destroyed that thing completely. And as your tribesman, I didn't feel anything unusual. Maybe it's time you face it. You're just something that can't be explained. You're a...
I really abruptly stopped that,
I
huh?
understand you're desperate and not thinking clearly, but there's no need to keep repeating that word.
Freak! Okay, I'm sorry. It's like something only angsty teenagers would say. Hear it one too many times and it feels like getting brushed by Sordidus's tentacles. Ugh. Anyway, I'm taking you to public security. Our tribe isn't some lawless land. Now, it's time to say goodbye.
Goodbye, Chestnut. Chestnut's exhausted from the battle, but somehow she made her way back to the small pillow Lucia gave her. They lock eyes. They both alive, both relieved, and neither ready to say goodbye. Aww. Fuck, why am I feeling
I'll be
bad for
freer and
monsters?
safer if you stay away from me. Head for the deepest part of the hollow, as far as you can go.
We'll find you someday.
Be wary of humans the way they're wary of you, but don't hurt them. If we're lucky, maybe we'll meet again. Good girl, Chestnut. Go on. I will never forget you.
Aw. Lucia watches as the little ethereal goes off with the pillow in its mouth. That gentle puppy like Hattie feels like a dream, as if it never existed in this time and space at all.
I already miss you.
But deep within the hollow, a strange creations awaken once again. After an adventure that defies all instincts and the natural order returned to its body. This was a fruitful journey, returning with a name and a gift given by a new friend. Now it's returning. Now it returns to watching. The Night Watchers who gain powers from it. Lucia says she needs to deal with Kieran first, and we'll be back in a bit. We'll tire, let's take a break. So much has happened. Wonder how Chestnut is doing. Will we ever see her again? Wonder how. So, this kind of make it confirm that like, and there's at least some theories that it's okay with people, right? Or it's just okay with how Night Watchers work. I mean, Night Watchers, they don't usually attack Night Watchers because they're like a little bit of ethereal in themselves due to the corruptions and stuff. Not really quite corruptions, more like changes. After taking a small break, you are awakened by your phone notification sound. Sure enough, it is a message from Lucia. Nice, you're finally here. You all done?
I borrowed a vacant house from Monato so Kieran could stay there.
Wait, what?
The chieftain said someone will come pick him up. An officer who's familiar with our tribe's affairs.
I swear
That
someone I know.
investigator who turned into an ethereal wasn't exactly a good person. But Kieran still has to take responsibility.
Well, yes.
Well, I'm glad things have
That
settled
guy's
down.
dead, and that guy's
But
definitely
I
not
can't
coming
help
back.
thinking, isn't there still something we haven't figured out?
Yeah, we still don't know anything about Kieran's ally.
Oh,
There might
B-plots.
still be someone out there waiting to take advantage of the Night Watchers. It's unsettling.
Unsettling? That doesn't sound like you, Lucia. But either way, you're going to keep up your research, right?
Of course! Even if I won't be seeing Chestnut as often anymore. And I can't upload our videos or tell the world there's an ethereal in the Hollow who can actually communicate with humans.
Yeah, holding a drumsticks.
Chestnut gave me the courage to keep
Hello.
going. I've made some real progress this time.
Progress. Oh, you mean the Hollow, right? The way those hotties appeared, it really felt like it actually responded to you.
Yeah! You see, I don't know how it happened, but just now, through the staff, it felt like the Hollow responded to me. The Hollow said, "Let there be little hotties to help Lucia." And boom! They appeared! And helped me take down that big guy!
It's a robot.
All in all, I think it's something very, very memorable. And it's got tons of research potential. You see, if the Hollow really let me communicate with little hotties, then maybe I could talk to the Night Horror too?
Wow, waiting for part 2 in the future.
If you really could talk to the Night Horror, what would you ask?
If I ever got the chance, I'd ask, why did it give the Night Watchers the trait that makes ethereal see us as kin? Can our dreams stop leading us to madness and turning us into ethereals? But I want more than asking questions. I have bigger ambitions. Maybe someday, everyone could hear the Hollow respond, just like the first Night Watchers did. Maybe we could even communicate with it. So
I wish they
we
need to
don't
find
have
out what
live
the
like
staff actually do.
nomads.
That answer's a long way off. But I think if anyone can reach it, it's you, Lucia.
Yeah, there's still so much left to learn.
So
Time
much.
for a break, and then the journey continues.
Eventually, we'll get part 2 of it, I guess. The deal with Kira and Lucia have returned to the Night Watcher tribe and haven't been in touch for several days. After going to bed early for a few days straight, you're actually starting to miss the feeling of staying up late. Don't do it. It's a trap. A few days later, at Suiben Temple late at night. Twice ever since coming to Yunquei Summit, with Shifu making us go to bed early, waking up early, they exercise regularly. I haven't seen such obvious dark circle under your eyes in so long. Don't tell me you plan to make us night watchers too. So you're getting some practice in. What are you talking about? Just kidding. Alright, Manato's waiting for you in the outer courtyards. Better get going. Come back soon and tell me all about what happened in these past few days. It's so rare to see Manato out of nowhere. Foxy. Lucia seems down lately. He's so big. You still have the other think you might know what's up. Actually, you seen her post. Is she still sad about parting with that ethereal puppy? It's possible. I saw her at Fluffy. Let's go over now.
Although Lucia's always going on and on, like, we gotta be friends with ethereals. We can never quite follow her train of thought. But as her human friends, everyone really likes her. Plus, she's always so cheerful. So what's been weighing on her lately?
Wow, man, how much I can already bet she's looking for a new puppy.
I
Already.
remember you. Would you mind?
No,
if I
he's
asked a
following
few
me.
quick follow-up questions?
I've just been running. I've just been running into walls because I was reading the
You mean the
text.
sturdy little pillow I bought here? Yes.
I gave it to the puppy and it ran
Sure.
away.
Go ahead. What do you want to know? Thank you so much. So, did your puppy like it? Yeah, she loved it. I'm glad to hear it. Next question is, how's the wear and tear? Pretty worn out now. Oh no, I'm so sorry. We'll keep improving the pillow's material. But the material's already been reported as too hard by a lot of customers. If we make it any sturdier, I'm worried some smaller pups might hurt their teeth chewing on it.
Not for the ethereal.
Chestnut is, well, a big girl. For most dogs, the material is already strong enough, I think. All right, noted. And one last question. Has your pup shown any discomfort from the filler scent? Not at all. She's quite a strong pup. Loves running around with that little pillow in her mouth. Wonderful. Thank you for shopping with us. We appreciate the feedback.
It's like it's the stuff you buy from Amazon a few
Lucia,
days later. You'll be like,
are you
"How's the
done
product?"
talking?
I'm like, "Shit, I don't know." Karen falls silent, staring at the tall, slightly intimidating K9 Thyron standing before.
Huh? What's with that look? What were you guys talking about just now?
I just realized. After a whirlwind of explanation, you finally convinced Karen the toy wasn't meant for Manato. It suddenly just clicked before I went to the script. I'm like a dog, big girl. Oh my gosh, she thought she's talking about Manato. Oh shoot. Karen apologized 6 times for the misunderstanding. That bring up the store's most popular dog treat is Lucia TikTok. Shit.
Next time, don't call hotties puppies.
All right.
Canine Thyrans aren't puppies either.
She's more of a puppy than she is.
Of course. Whether it's a fierce canine Thyran or a bulky hottie, neither is your average little pup. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh out loud.
I did, and I'm not ashamed of it. Manato glared helplessly.
All right.
Oh, sh-
Back on topic.
Congrats, Lucia. Your latest post is getting a lot of attention. If Manato hadn't told me, I'd have thought everyone suddenly wanted to discuss why Trinox have such pointy heads.
Don't mention it. I put so much effort into my serious, well thought out research posts. But everyone just wants Chestnut's adventure stories. Some even asked when Chestnut will dive through the fissure into Hollow Zero, punch the Hornets, kick Nineveh, and reach the peak of ethereal life.
Dang, everyone's
Lucia,
interested in the ethereal
We
life.
all know you miss Chestnut, but
But a Hati's front legs are built more like a real canine's, not a cat's. I mean, they can't punch hornets, and its back legs can't really...
wait. This is what you've been stressing over?
Well, not exactly. Actually, Wise, there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. Things are mostly settled now. Kieran's been turned over to public security. But when I asked the chieftain, even he had no clue why I was able to summon an actual Hati using just the staff and a notebook. If it wasn't just the staff, then maybe the little Hatis appeared because the night horror was watching me again. Or was it because of Chestnut?
Oh.
Do you think the night horror might not be an ethereal at all?
Oh? Wait a second. That is... Hold on. What else could it be?
I trust your judgment. But aside from ethereals,
I-
the only other beings we've seen born from the Hollow are sacrifices, right?
Yeah, sacrifice.
The Night Horror doesn't seem like one of them. Then what could it be?
It gave the Night Watchers the traits that make ethereals mistake us for kin. It can enter our dreams and lead us into the Hollows. It even foreshadowed my farewell with Chestnut. It has to be something far more mysterious, some deeper creation of the Hollow itself. But I still know far too little about the Hollows.
Oh my god, they
Like
sneaked
you
us.
said, the answers might be a long way off. At least I can restart the research I put on hold. So, who's coming with me into the Hollow to see if an Avaris actually bonks its horn when it rolls over?
Oh. I should have clicked that off by accident. You're gonna sleep early today no matter what. Let's leave such a nice outline for the next time. Lucia isn't disappointed. She's happily waved you and leaves, scooping away on her little book. The night sky of the unknown. And on this dreamless journey, there are plenty more truth regarding the Hollows, waiting to be discovered by the tyrants full of curiosity. Well, you know, if there's a story that I really want a part 2 of, it's probably this one. There's still a lot of questions about her staff and like, what is the Night Hole? Because I assume her staff is essentially like those machines that just like fiddle around with the waves and stuff. Fiddle around with the ethereal wave and stuff, and then eventually like you can mix ethereal see you as a more friendly way, maybe? I don't know. That's why I kind of wanted to know more of it. Hero mission is to defeat the Demon Lord. That's what Lucius learned from the story. Learned from stories, but what happened after Demon Lord is defeated? There you get free win. I want to write an adventure story. How did my senior do? Facing evil enemy, the heroes fearlessly embark on their adventure journey. Demon Lord was defeated by the heroes, and everyone lived happily ever after. That's what I call a perfect ending. But is this where the story ends? I should ask Wise. He knows a thing or two. I'm on Lucia's perspective. Hello, Wise. Hey, Wise, I'm about to write a spooky story. Wanna join me? Like co-writing? Yep. Where the story goes in the end, that's totally up to you. Stories, they usually start like this, right? Wise. Yes. Once upon a time, the bloodthirsty demon lord descended upon the peaceful village, harming the once settled villagers. Those who remained fell into a state of fear and unrest. Witnessing this tragic scene, a brave tyrant hero decided to step up and rid of the villagers of this menace. But finding the demon lord wasn't easy. He was holed up deep in the wilderness with countless followers waiting to strike. Adventure story. You think the tyrant hero can defeat the demon lord and restore peace to the village? Making a wise decision. Wise making a wise decision. Nice. Lucia search skill upgrade aftershock. That's still a little bit confusing, of how it works. I mean, I didn't read too much. I just hit buttons. To make sure he could defeat the demon lord, the hero checks his weapon. He had no sharp spear, no gleaming swords, but he got the fang and the claw given by heaven to the tyrant of the brave hearts. Mato glanced at the massive weapon in his hand. Don't sweat the small stuff. Stories are always different from what's in real life. Besides that, he got an awesome friend, one who is ready to join him on the quest to defeat the demon lord. Who's that? The role of this loyal friend will be played by me. Right then. When would the brave hero be his loyal friend? Be ready to hit the road? It's kind of urgent. Let's say now.
Watch. Nowhere to run.
Pretty, right?
I'm going all in.
Time of his failure was unstoppable. After fighting through countless brutal battle, he finally stood before the demon lord. Even the fearsome demon lord was no match for him. Facing his defeated enemy, he raised his weapon with a hesitation. But in his final moment, the Time Demon Lord suddenly cursed. Look at your eyes, your fangs, and your claws. You think you have beaten me, but one day you will meet the same fate as mine. The resolute hero, unfazed by the Demon Lord's words, instantly accomplished the heroic feats of slaying it. With that eerie smile on the Demon Lord's face, before submitting to execution, it filled him with unease. Got any plot twists? One day, not long after, the hero discovered he was gradually transforming into the disappearance of that Demon Lord. Despite his best effort to explain, the once grateful villagers now went out of their way to avoid him. Wherever he went, you could hear whispered speculations and the sounds of people fleeing in terror. In the midst of turmoil, he found himself growing increasingly agitated and short-tempered, as if his soul was gradually slipping away. His companion, heartbroken by his condition, became determined to find a way to break this curse. Oh, Lucia, do I play along with your story? Like, give you some rise or something? No need. There won't be any hero scenes for a while. You'll get your turn to shine later. Alright. I get it. So the newly crowned Demon Lord should go hang out somewhere deserted for now. Well, I mean, that's the companion, right? It's the main character. The main character is not the hero. but more of the companion of trying to find the cure for the hero. I mean, the hero is part of the main character cast too, but like, assuming he's just missing for now to rest. Using chain attack. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, I should have just went with the aftershock then. You're saying Yusuha are huddling together discussing the plot. Oh, there's Yusuha. That's how the latest chapter went down. The hero's friends is off to find a way to break this curse. So what characters do I need to play? Yusuha, ever heard about those poisonous mushrooms that make people trip when they eat them by mistakes? Yeah, I heard about that. Speaking of which, Kama is really good at identifying different mushrooms. There was still this legend among the Tanuki clan. Deep in the wilderness, there was this rare and mysterious mushroom that was supposed to be super delicious. They said if you eat it, you become smart and clear-headed. So the hero friend invites the girl of the spirits, Tanuki clan, to set off together in search of the delicious mushrooms. I get it now. A rare and mysterious mushrooms, huh? Bet there's some beasts guarding them. Time for the thrilling fight scenes. So instead of giving me Yusuha, they just put Yihari in it.
Here we go. This is your last page. Don't worry, one swing will do.
Leave it to me like a shadow.
Just missed my whole skill.
Ending's already written. Now, little cuties, crush them!
Bring on the fireworks! Shot drawn from countless legends, melodies, and dreams!
A little bit what?
Close the opening! Dullahan strike! Like a shadow!
Frozen set.
Clean it up!
Ooh. After quite a journey, the hero friends managed to recover the precious mushroom with him. Of course, that girl got the spirits Tanuki clan. Was a super reliable partner. The hero's friends shoved the mushroom into his. But now, its mouth. The former hero calmed down from his rage and agitation. His gaze was made cold, that of a wild beast. Just this mushroom alone didn't seem enough to fully awaken the hero. But for everything else, you need some other friends to help out. But Minato with that cold gaze, feels like I haven't seen that in forever. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it would be when he's young. That will mostly be his gaze, but lately should be okay. With more friends and stuff. Rupture specialty agents gain increasing shield damage and enhance miasma shield reductions. I don't think Yihari is one of them, right? It's only Lucia, right? Facing Lucia's eloquent speech, Ihari is physically confused. For this part of the story, I need a sea monster to help me tell it. No sea monster, you though. Strawberry Buffet, listen to me. Okay, keep going. Facing the hero cold gaze, the friends came up with a new idea. The demonoid has no emotions. If we can help the heroes find his emotions again, maybe we can break the curse. See, what should we do? All the denizens of the oceans know. The tears of the sea monsters are preciously ingredients for magical potions. Legend has it that sea monsters are cold and distant because they have looked away from their emotions in their abandoned tears. All the experience, the joys of roaming, leaping in the sunlight, the fear of the storm and undercurrents, pain and of parting with loved ones on shore, all of it was sealed within. So the hero friends invite a beautiful sea monster to help search for the fallen teardrop. Alright, let's move on.
Don't worry, one swing will do. Relax, my aim is true.
Wanna play a game? Fall back, Hari!
I was one of these.
The next page is the ending. Are you ready for this?
Pretty, right?
As foreshadowed.
Oh heck no.
The name of the night, emissary!
You summon that big one? I summon a big one.
Don't worry, one swing will do. The ending's already written.
Oh my god.
Slumber in the mist.
Perfect timing. Let's see you handle this.
I just got hit by it. I just saw I just saw a full bar of my asthma or my asthma tube thingy legit. Ooh, hey, star. After quite a journey, the hero's friends managed to retrieve the sea monster's tear for him. That went pretty smoothly. The hero's friends forced the tears into his mouth. His gaze grew gentle, yet blank and childish-like. Even after recovering his emotions and sanity, the hero still couldn't remember his past experience, as well forgetting his courage and adventures. But his friends need another helping hand to help the hero recover his memory. His friend need another helping hand to help. Well then, time for me to head out. Who else can she ask? Alice? Yasuha? Oh, she already asked Yasuha for help. Wait, Alice? Oops. I think this one should be helpful. I mean, I haven't seen Alice since like forever in this story. Oh, speaking of Alice. Good day, my lady. Psst, stop joking, Lucia. I heard you saw a story about the hero. So what can I do for him? To awaken the hero's memory, his friends search everywhere for a solution. After spending countless hours and meeting countless people, We finally learned from an elderly man. In the noble's old manor, they keep the nectar of the 7-color flower. Drink the nectar and your memories will return. Although the manor was abandoned, luck was on our side. A kind-hearted noble young lady heard the hero's tales and offered to guide the hero's friends back to the manor ruins to search for the nectar. I'm guessing things didn't go smoothly, like maybe the manor former glory attracted some greedy gangs. Now the young lady blade will be drawn for her friends.
Here we go.
Sleep well.
Wow, there's quite a lot of stuff on that.
Are you ready for this?
Now, little cuties, crush them!
Oh, he missed. Oh, he didn't miss. Oh shoot, there's so many of them. Oh god. Locked out on that one. What am I doing?
The name of the night, emissary! Slumber in the mist.
Relax. My aim is true.
There! Explosive opening! Pretty, right?
Let's cool things down.
Cool. Oh. Just like the last two times, the hero's friends successfully obtained that magical nectar. The heroes took the flower nectar and downed it in one gulp. That must be super sweet, huh? Need some water? Right. The hero took the honey water that his friend carefully prepared using the precious nectar and drank it in one gulp. That's more like it. Isn't it time we wrap up the story? Do you think the story will end in a way that makes everyone happy? Lucia, alright. Luckily, the hero finally regained his sanity, emotions, and memory, and returned to his former self. After all, there are demon lords lurking in other places, harming innocent people. The hero can once again embark on the righteous journey to vanquish evil. That's such a weird. That's like a loop ending, though. Yeah, that's good. Lucia's story seems to be pretty smooth this time, quite different from those unsettling plot we've seen before. Everyone loved a happy ending, and I'm no exceptions. Really, really now, Lucia. Sounds like. Sounds like a mistake. Wait, but isn't there like one more plot to finish up? So the hero just endlessly like fighting Demon Lord until the end of his life, huh? Can a hero who defeated Demon Lord but unfortunately became one himself return to his friend? Lucia pondered the ending of the story. Lucia's story has come to its end. Everyone at the Spook Shacks has really gone above and beyond to help her out. Still, I can't shake the feeling she's hinting at something. Wise, what do you think of this story? Even if the hero became a demon lord, with his help of his friend, he could still return to the mortal realm. What brought the hero back to himself was recent emotions and memories. That's what the story's about. But you seems more interested in the friends part. Only friends can help you find those back. Friends do the magic. The first one. But the hero and the demon lords are pretty similar, right? Courage and danger, they really just a step apart. Perhaps one day the protagonist will once again fall into the abyss. But you have a lot of friends, Lucia. With us here, you wouldn't fall. Is that so? Alright, if that's what you think, I believe so, Wise. The protagonist of this story will, with the help of their friends, will ever and ever continue their adventurous journey as a hero, carrying justice and the courage in their hearts. I feel like that might be hinting something. Right? It's like Why said, like, with all those Lucia stuff, why? I mean, they definitely wouldn't run in trouble. I mean, not like, I mean, by trouble, I mean like, they wouldn't be eventually sad and abuse the power of the wrong due to bad. It's just kind of perspective different. On our side, we see Hero as like the good guy because he's a hero on our side. But the Demon Lord is just gonna be Hero on the other side, right? It's like whoever the winners get to become the victor and stuff like that. Oh, nice Denny's. Alright, with this thing, I probably should head out too. And start making stuff. But I think I'll be back for tomorrow. I'll definitely be back for the tomorrow on the Tuesdays. You have some better fun. But this better ending in like what? 1 day and 20. Speaking of 1 day of 20. Oh, I forgot about this. I definitely this is still ongoing, so it's okay. I forgot about this. That's okay. This is just a guide. This is exploration guide, and this is never. I'll do this myself. Yeah, you know what? Okay, with this, I'm just gonna head off today. The story's pretty sweet, actually. Well, short story. I didn't expect to be like, damn. I feel bad for those ethereal all of a sudden. That might not be that bad at all, but I'm also decided for like a little season 2 actions from like the video archive to tell me more about like the stories about the Lucia staff or like her clan. That's just pretty interesting. A clan that make friends with essentially the monster that's haunting the enemy. Oh, my backup gems. Anyway, I'm just gonna head off for now. Enjoy the rest of the evening or your day.